It is another sea day, and we are so lucky this morning because we were expecting the worst in terms of waves and wind, but so far it's been really nice.
It is just a surprise, like, bonus day. We thought we were going to be spending it in the room sick all day, and we actually get to go out and enjoy the ship.
Plus, I think I'm getting used to the motion in general, so there was even people flow riding this morning.
Yeah.
Is that even a verb, flow riding?
Flow riding, yeah.
It should be. But it's a little bit too cold for me to do that.
Next up today is going to be a napkin folding class. I'm so excited to learn maybe some new styles of how to fold my napkin.
And then after that, we're going to Jamie's Italian for lunch.
Which is nice because last time we had Jamie's for dinner, we ended up having to bring it back to the room because of how seasick we were. So now we actually get to sit in Jamie's and enjoy it.
Here's where we are. We were up in Alaska, and now we're heading back to Seattle. Yeah, we're almost there, and we are going kind of fast. We're going 19 knots. Normally, it's kind of like full speed is around like 20-something knots, and much lower wind at 19. On our first sea day, it was like 50.
And I think we noticed that the waves are going with our ship, and that's why we don't have to, that's why we think that the waves are better today.
Oh, and we've been getting so lucky with the whales because Kerry just came out of the shower and literally walked out of the shower and then went, "There's a whale." And there was a whale out there. I think actually a couple.
Yeah, it was pretty awesome because I was like staring at Brian, but I was staring beyond Brian. I was like, "Oh, there's a whale out there."
And then I got out the camera. I saw the spouts, but I didn't see any tails or bodies or anything. But
it makes me wonder if maybe when we were first driving the other direction, if there probably were a bunch of whales, but we just didn't know how to spot them. But now we've learned to be expert whale watchers, and we're like, "Oh, there's its little blowhole."
Yeah, on day one, we saw someone on the pool deck, and he's like, "Oh, I know what to look for the whales. It's like the spout." And we were like, "Oh, okay, we don't know anything." And now we're experts too, because as soon as you see the water vapor come up, that's how you know, keep looking in that direction, and then you'll probably see the whale come up. So napkin folding is in the same place we got our best burger, which is the Amber
and Oak Pub,
which is in the Royal Esplanade, and then it's right here. Napkin folding sounds stupid, but it's actually a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and you're learning something new.
And you can show off when you're on a third date with someone and show them all the napkin folding things you can do.
That's how I fell for Brian. He showed me his napkin techniques.
I wish that wasn't true, but that's what happened at Via Napoli and Epcot. True story.
And I genuinely loved it, and now here we are.
My boot is so good.
I have a boot too, and mine's bootier than your boot.
No.
Boop, boop, ba-doop. Okay, now we're actually going to be able to eat here at Jamie's Italian.
And the menu's actually the same for lunch as it was for dinner.
And it's cheaper by like half.
This outdoor area is for Jamie's, we just found out. It looks really nice, but it's just too cold out right now.
Yeah, it's a little windy and chilly.
So I guess this restaurant is by Jamie Oliver. They have a bunch of Jamie Oliver stuff in here. This is the third different Italian restaurant concept we've been on with Royal.
Yeah, because we did Giovanni's Table, Giovanni's Kitchen, and now Jamie's Italian.
Yeah.
It's very confusing. They're all kind of similar.
I think Giovanni's Kitchen is my favorite.
I agree. And this is very similar to Giovanni's Table in terms of the menu.
They started us with this plank of different meats and cheeses and focaccia. And focaccia.
Yeah.
Bread.
I want some of this. It's like a rainbow salad, but it looks like coleslaw.
We got more of that garlic bread, which we had the other night, which was really good. And you got
bruschetta.
And now I got some crispy squid, but it's calamari.
Yeah. They are trying to blow us up and make us fat here because we had so many appetizers, and now there's 2 pieces of chicken on this giant salad, and I got a side of the pasta.
Oh yeah.
So
and that actually looks good.
It does look good. So.
And this is Oh, they said it's homemade Caesar dressing.
And there's like prosciutto, like this little bacon-looking thing. Whoops. That's prosciutto.
This is intense, but it looks good.
It's not fair because, okay, I'm 25 years old and social media started something like 15 years ago. And so it's not fair that I was like a young middle school teenager.
Wait, you need to explain what just happened.
I have a memory on Facebook and all it says is, I had a great night. And
That is so funny.
That's so cryptic and like, who cares? Who cares?
But you know what's crazy? It has 18 comments.
It does. Well, I don't want to talk about this on camera. I think it was like a dance, and I wasn't dating this guy. I dated him for like a day, and he decided that he wanted to like be with somebody else. Or he said to me, I can't decide if I want to be with you or my ex. And I was like, okay, I'll decide for you. Bye.
Okay, but maybe if you didn't post that, then...
No, hold on. I'm not done with the story. So that was before this. Then we went to a dance, and I thought he was there single, and I was there single. And so I was like, one dance or something. I don't know. But like, we ended up back together at that dance.
Wow.
And then I realized that he had a date to the dance. And he like agreed to, I don't know, dance with me or whatever it was at this dance, and that's why I had a great night, I think.
Wow.
If I'm remembering correctly.
Well, now we're about to have a great brownie.
Oh wait, no, I went to the movies and I had my first kiss with that guy.
Oh my god. Wait, what was his name?
His name's Gilbert.
That's not right.
Sorry, Gilbert.
Gilbert. That sounds like a name for a fish. We're about to get the epic brownie. But I feel like they should name it something less, we don't want to get our hopes up for this.
Yeah, my expectations are high because it's going to be an epic brownie.
So I wish they would have named it something like, it's an okay brownie, I guess.
Right. Can I order it's an okay brownie, I guess?
Because then when if it's really good, then it's like, wow.
Yeah. To be honest though, like it has like caramel popcorn and like caramel popcorn gelato, so that sounds pretty epic.
Well, Carrie, you went to the bathroom at the wrong time because the brownie just got here. It looks good.
This looks good. What's that? She gave us
This is
more?
extra.
Wow. I just got up to go to the bathroom, and as soon as I got up, like I saw her bringing out our brownie, and I was like, oh, I have to pee too bad to go back and eat my brownie. But I'm glad that it's still here.
Look how much of I eat. Popcorn and brownie and ice cream is actually a good combination.
A good combination? Well, that's good to know. The brownie's very good.
11 o'clock, I just saw a whale from Jamie's. We've been seeing so many whales. I'm probably not going to get a good view on camera.
Oh, I saw it spray.
Oh, I saw it too.
Show yourself.
There he goes. I don't think it's going to show up on camera, but...
No, but we saw a whale blow its snot out.
We've seen so many whales.
It's insanely cool. I love whales. Whales are my favorite. I want it to blow its snot on me.
Oh, God.
No, a lot of people were talking about how they've like seen the whales in Hawaii, and even in Alaska they were saying like these whales migrate to Hawaii during the winter. So I feel like my next goal is like I want to see the whales in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Brian is back in the casino right now. Last night after I went to bed, he actually won about $600 on the roulette table. So now he thinks he can like make money appear. So he's going to go and try and do that again. But I'm about to go meet him down there so that we can go to the, I think it's called Love and Marriage game show. So that should be really fun for us to go and see together.
Now we're in the Royal Theater for the Love and Marriage game show, and we're gonna play along and answer on our phone and then see.
Because we can't play up there because we're not actually married, but we're practicing. Now that the show is over, we are getting ready to go to the hot tub where we will reveal a few of our answers for you because we played along with the game show for ourselves.
The North Star is testing still. It's still not open, but not that you would see anything anyway because it is very foggy.
I can't even see 5 feet in front of me.
They are honking the horn, blowing the horn or whatever, every minute because of how foggy it is. First question that they asked.
All right, if you, Brian, could hang out with a famous friend or a famous person, who would you pick?
So, I should answer first, right? Or obviously, I would say Taylor Swift.
Obviously, you would say Taylor Swift, which is what I said.
Okay. Maybe you should say what you put first because.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, so next.
So what was our first date?
Obviously, we remember that. It was
a year and a half ago.
Yeah.
So it was Starbucks, and then another question tacked on.
How much did I spend?
How much did you spend? And Brian only bought his drink on our first date, so I said about $6.
But that's because I got there first, and of course I'm going to order something.
Yeah, and then you were like, do you want me to get yours? And I was like, no, I'll get it. Did you also say $6?
I put $5.
All right.
Because I probably used stars, so it probably was free anyway.
Okay. What is a body part that I could call tiny on Brian?
Okay, so I should say what I put down for that. I put down my pinky.
Huh.
What did you say?
I said your waist because you're such a little green bean.
I wish. COVID did me dirty.
Because nothing about you really is tiny. You're very tall.
Oh, look how foggy it is. After our hot tub time, we're gonna do dinner, which we just figured out that, we didn't figure out, we just realized that the dinners and menus in the main dining room kind of are the same across the ships and the days. So day 7 on Adventure had the turkey.
Yeah, and now we get to have our yummy turkey dinner again.
So day 7 on Ovation has the turkey. So that was one of our favorite things. So we're gonna get that for dinner after this, and then also the brownie. We're gonna get another brownie thing.
Because we can't have enough brownies today.
And then I don't know what after that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out as we go. Now that we're all ready for our night on the town, I've had my eye on this one jacket at the shop, and there's only one of them left, so I'm gonna go try it on and see if I want to buy it.
And we should mention the one that's left is on a mannequin.
It is on a mannequin, so we're gonna have to strip her down so that I can try it on.
And you're dressed for Christmas.
I am dressed for Christmas, because Alaska and Christmas go together like this.
This is the item in question.
Here she is. I think that'll fit me.
I think so too.
And really, today I have on a thick thing, so that'll really be the tell of whether it'll work. It says kids' toys for the hat that we have.
It's not a kid's toy.
That's an adult toy.
It's a statement piece.
It really is. Oh, this is perfect. I was worried about the arms, but they fit perfect.
Oh, that looks good.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's a good weight, even for Florida.
And it has a whale tail on it. That's the most important part.
The other part, there's a whale tail on the zipper.
Which really, that's a perfect thing because we've seen so many of those on this trip.
Okay, this is mine now.
We got it, and now the mannequin has to put something else on.
She naked because of me.
And now it's time for dinner.
Yum! I'm dressed for Christmas, but we're gonna have Thanksgiving for dinner.
This is the only thing we bought this trip, except for a bunch of mugs from the original Starbucks.
Oh yeah.
When we first got to Seattle.
It was very important.
At Pike Place Market. Tonight we're gonna go to the American Icon Grill section. Same menu, of course, just different decorations. Here we go, our Thanksgiving dinner. It's not Thanksgiving yet, but
it is Christmas.
It's a little different this time because there's no stuffing, which was amazing on Adventure. But the turkey is amazing.
Always good. I think we've discovered though, you hype things up in your memory.
Yes.
And we substituted the potatoes.
And I forgot we did that last time.
Yeah.
We got regular mash instead of sweet potato mash because Sweet potato mash is horrible, and anyone who likes it should be ashamed.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I feel like I overhyped in my brain. Not that this isn't good.
The corn is great. We all know that you eat corn for dinner, like just a big bowl of corn.
I do, with nothing else.
Bring on the brownie now. Second brownie for today. We've actually heard this a few times, but the waiter just said that this water we're drinking is actually fancy glacier water, and they're kind of right, because the ship...
They're pulling up the water.
Yeah, the ship sucks it up and then cleans it. So technically, we are drinking glacier water.
Yeah.
Okay, I got my vanilla ice cream and brownie. Looks so good.
I feel like
Boo, boring.
I want to like frown now. Because at the beginning of the meal, I was like, I just want something light.
Okay, you can't have any of mine. If you like Ben & Jerry's chocolate fudge ice cream, you would love this. Is that what it's called? Chocolate fudge?
Chocolate fudge brownie.
Chocolate fudge brownie.
Yeah, that's good.
Doesn't it taste like that brownie? Mm-hmm. Now we're at 270 and we're gonna try out the augmented reality game they have here. Okay, so this guy, I guess we have to match up this little fella.
Oh, is that him? No, is that him?
Okay. So let's see what happens. Oh, okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Maybe I should back up a little bit. I'm wearing the mask. That's me.
You look great in it, babe.
Okay. So now we have to find another guy.
Okay.
Now we're on the stage. We found the other guy.
He's so beautiful. And you're just grabbing it with your camera.
Oh, no. Okay, this one's a lot bigger. Okay, so now I'm like moving the ball down the puzzle.
Oh, I see. It's like a little maze.
Yeah.
Like with a marble kind of thing. You look a little stupid, if I'm honest.
So yeah, that was just a fun little game in 270 that you could play. You can play that anytime, really, because
yeah, we just walked in and
that stuff is just always there, and you just use the Royal app to play it.
Super cool, super fun. Well, we're heading to bed, but tomorrow we will be reunited with our pets who have been waiting patiently at home for us in Orlando. We are home from Ovation of the Seas, reunited with our pets, and now we have moved from gold all the way up to diamond, so we can scratch that one off. Thanks, Brian, for letting me steal your status.
And really, we're not too far off from Diamond Plus, which is next.
Now that we're done sailing on Ovation of the Seas, we can scratch that off as well. So now that we're done Ovation, what ship is next?
Dun dun dun.
Mariner of the Seas. See you there. In our next video, we board Mariner of the Seas for the first time.